We have dragged James Savundra back from France to talk World Cup with us now. James, nice to see you. Let's talk about the fallout from Antoine Dupont's fractured cheekbone, which he sustained at the World Cup. The Independent Disciplinary Committee have ruled today. What have they said? Yeah,
it's a 6-match ban for the captain of Namibia, Johan Dazel. A really dangerous tackle it was. It came in at a 12-match ban initially, but due to mitigating circumstances, down to 50% of that. And if he goes to tackle school, then that will be down to 5 matches. But that's no real solution or consolation for Antoine Dupont, who had surgery last week for that fractured cheekbone. But the good news is the French forward coach has been speaking today. He said he's got no doubt that he can be fit for the World Cup quarter-final. This is the poster boy of French rugby. He's the poster boy of this tournament. There had been some conversations about him potentially having a mask fitted so that he could feature it in the match, which would potentially be against Ireland or South Africa at the quarter-final stage. So that is potentially good news, because there were really worrying signs on Thursday when he picked up that injury.
Goodness, fractured cheekbone and playing in a couple of weeks. That's incredible.
You'd have done it, Mike.
No, I wouldn't. Let's talk England. Tom Curry, sent off in the opener against Argentina. Could be back in contention, is that right?
Yeah, he's available now. He's only played less than 3 minutes of rugby now since May due to an ankle injury. Meant he missed all the warm-up matches and then picked up that red card after just 2 minutes against Argentina. So an absolute disaster for him and England. But England performed admirably with him missing for those matches. So he missed Japan and Chile through suspension. Is available for Samoa. And with England all but through to the quarter-finals now, you'd think that Steve Borthwick would want to give this man some minutes on the pitch so he can get himself match sharp for what looks like being a quarter-final against Fiji. He's a crucial part of England's plans. He helped them reach the World Cup final 4 years ago, and he fits into England's best 15 when fit.
Yeah, super player. England almost there in the quarterfinals, aren't they? As long as they don't lose to Samoa, they're through. Scotland, though, not quite so simple.
This is so complicated, and you feel for Scotland. Going into this competition, it was described as the toughest pool in World Cup history, because you've got the 3 top sides there, 3 of the top 5 sides in world rugby. So what you've got this weekend, Scotland take on Romania. Now, you'd presume and you'd hope as a Scotland fan, they pick up a bonus point and they put themselves onto 10 points. You'd expect as well South Africa to pick up a bonus point victory against Tonga. That would lift them up to 15 points. So then you've got the match on the final weekend in Paris. Ireland taking on Scotland.
What a game.
It's going to be an iconic game. Ireland have been on fire in this tournament, a brilliant victory over South Africa. But Scotland will need to beat Ireland on the final day, and then bonus points come into the equation as well, which is going to be difficult for Scotland fans to accept if they are to beat Ireland and not qualify for the next stage. So what Scotland needs to do is to beat Ireland and stop Ireland picking up a bonus point, because if they both end up, well, Scotland will end up on 15 points and leave Ireland on 14. If they both end up on the same, then head-to-head comes into the equation, so Scotland would progress. But Scotland's record against Ireland isn't very good. They've not beaten them since 2017. Ireland have won the last 8 matches against them, and the average points difference has been by 14. So Scotland have got to go some to do this. Ireland on a streak of 16 test matches in a row they've won. But first things first, Scotland take care of business against Romania, which I'm sure they will, and it sets up what is a mouthwatering prospect in Paris.
Absolutely cannot wait for that. Right, let's talk Wales. And I need you to explain something to me. What is going on?
Well, there's certainly nothing Mickey Mouse about what Wales did at the weekend against Australia. An incredible victory. 40 points against Eddie Jones'
I'm not sure I'm going to let you get away with that. Oh, OK, I will. Yeah, go on.
They deserve credit, don't they? Because they were brilliant, Wales. Absolutely brilliant. And so Warren Gatland has given the players a few days off. They're off till Friday now. So Dan Biggar was speaking in his column today, and he said that a few of the players have taken their family to Disneyland Paris. Lewis Rees-Zammit, he's gone to Cannes. But one thing that Dan Biggar's done, because he actually plays for Toulon, so he's gone back home, and he says the Wales players are given £50 a day. So what he's done with that money, he's filling up his fridge at the moment. So that's what Dan Biggar's doing before they join up on Friday. But on a serious note, it's been incredible what Wales have done at the start of this competition. Going into this tournament, 10th in the world, they've won just 2 test matches this year. Warren Gatland picking up a side with all sorts of problems off the field as well, financial meltdown, contract disputes, key players like Alan Wynne-Jones retiring as well, but they've won those 2 do-or-die matches against Fiji and Australia. They're the first side to book their spot in the quarter-finals at the Rugby World Cup. Gatland's taken them to 2 semi-finals before. I think odds are that they can do the same this time.
You would not bet against them. James Savundra, thank you very much, James.